Welcome to Subsea Engineering Technologies. We're a full-service engineering company dedicated to you, our customer. This is a time of market reset, and we wanted to have our team members explain in their own words how they are dedicated to provide you the best quality and delivery on your projects.
Now it's a good time actually to start a business.
They started this company in this economic oil and gas downtime. And the idea they have really fits my long-term desire.
I think the industry right now is in a huge period of renaissance and change.
I think we're going to be enablers in this difficult time in the market.
The good thing about it is that we were very connected on how we want to treat our people, what we want to try to do with customers. It was very important to both of us, customer relationships and our people relationships.
So historically, I've been in the surf arena. I've worked on riser and flow line design, and I've done business development, project management, which was my favorite. I absolutely love seeing a project from the beginning all the way through installation, being on the vessels offshore, watching the manufacturing, seeing everything come together into a real working project is very exciting for me. And that's what I love so much about Subsea, is you get to start from the very beginning of something that may be a concept and carry it all the way through to actually working and, well, making money.
Personally, I don't think that anybody can understand what they're doing if they don't use their hands, if they don't get their hands on it, if they don't have some actual personal experience with things. I think that too many products in the oil industry today are way over designed because they're designed on a computer and they weren't designed with somebody in mind that's going to actually have to do the work.
I've been very lucky to be involved in some very big projects for BP. What's awesome about it is that you get involved from the beginning. You get involved with the concept design, you get involved with looking at it from a construction point of view. And then when you're standing on the deck of a boat, of a pipelay vessel or a rig or a lift barge, and you're watching the thing that you've been involved with being installed, and it's done safely, it's done technically correct, and first oil occurs, you have that huge sense of achievement that I was in some way involved and responsible for that happening.
It's vital for us to train our replacements. Doesn't matter whether you're president, vice president, pipeline engineer, janitor, whatever you are, you need to train your replacement. So it's vital for us to educate and to bring forward the next generation of engineers that will be a part of our world going forward from here.
We have a mission also to build a future generation of engineers.
What we say is that knowledge is not a gift unless you share it.
We coach them, not just technically or beyond technical, help them develop and meet the industrial need in the near future. And that's part of a legacy I want to leave behind.
If you're going to be a consultant in engineering, you've got to know the bigger picture. And everybody we've got here are bigger picture thinkers.
If a client has a preference for a OneSubsea or an FMC or a Technip or a Subsea 7, why don't they pull the specifications from those companies through the oil company they're working for and modify them to fit the project instead of them trying to force their specifications to fit the project, because that'll never happen. That's why we have so many exceptions.
We're going to understand the problem before we start just spending hours and spending time on it. We'll sit down and truly listen to what they need.
What I like about SET is it's a group of industry leaders with a vision to do better for the industry, to provide deliverables that actually have real teeth, real meaning.
There's a lot of opportunity coming forward. A lot of companies have slashed manpower. We've got a lot of people that have left the industry. A company like ours, what we're dedicated to in the way of training and other aspects of that, bringing the senior talent on board, training up good solid junior talent is going to be key for the industry as we go forward, because there's going to be a big gap in knowledge again. And companies like ours are going to be needed so that we can help fill that gap, because companies are not going to want to go hire all these people back. They're going to want to go outside and find somebody that can team and partner with them, and that's what we're about, is the partnership with our clients and going forward.